This is One Sentence News, a daily podcast featuring 3 news stories with a sentence-long summary and 1 sentence of context apiece. I'm Colin Wright. It's Tuesday, December 7th, 2021. Let's talk about the news. From Reuters, Indonesia volcano erupts again as death toll rises to 22. The largest volcano on the island of Java in Indonesia, Mount Semeru, erupted over the weekend, blanketing nearby villages in ash and killing at least 22 people. The volcano erupted again yesterday, and locals are being encouraged to stay away as bad weather and a downed bridge are already complicating rescue efforts. 27 people have been reported missing, in addition to the aforementioned death toll. And though Semeru is one of the most active volcanoes in Indonesia, a country with many active volcanoes, locals have been warned that this one is entering a particularly active phase, and they should act accordingly. From New Scientist, DeepMind AI collaborates with humans on 2 mathematical breakthroughs. Mathematicians at the University of Oxford worked with Alphabet-owned DeepMind, an artificial intelligence that's perhaps best known for beating world champion chess and Go players, to look at a mathematical concept called knot theory, eventually identifying correlations between seemingly disparate algebraic and geometric knot theories, which ultimately led to a completed conjecture and a proven theory. The involved mathematicians were quick to say that the AI had provided them with a slew of interesting, seeming correlations to look at, while also coming up with a lot of dead ends and already proven mathematical concepts. That said, this is being seen as an indication that so-called centaur approaches to working with AI, where software and humans work together, rather than just using AI or just humans, currently at least, tends to result in superior outcomes for some applications. And from The Guardian, investigation launched into Brawl at French far-right rally. A brawl broke out at a rally for far-right French presidential candidate Eric Zemmour after a group of protesters wearing shirts reading "No to Racism" entered the venue and were attacked by Zemmour's supporters. Zemmour himself was also seemingly put into a brief headlock by a man who may have been a protester. This is unlikely to be the last tumultuous event held by far-right essayist and news show pundit Zemmour, as at this rally alone, he lashed out at what he called elites and judges, the latter of which he said were, quote, under the orders of militant journalists, end quote, and who, quote, want to steal democracy, end quote, while also naming his party Reconquête, which translates to reconquest, and refers to a historical period during which Christian crusaders fought to expel Muslims from Spain, and due to his own pledged desire to stop immigration into France, while declaring that members of his party will reconquer the country from invaders who have stolen it from, quote, the French people who have been here for 1,000 years and wish to remain masters of their own country, end quote. If you're finding some value in One Sentence News, consider leaving a quick review wherever you get your podcasts and or sharing the show with a friend. You can find out more about this show or subscribe to the email version at onesentencenews.com, and you can support this and other related projects like the Let's Know Things and Brain Lenses podcasts at understandery.com.